Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Grass and Grain with me, Jack O'Brien. I didn't expect to be out baling this evening, but the weather's been really good actually. The grass is not too thick, it was quite dry when we cut it. And we came in just to rake it up for tomorrow morning, and well, it's looking fit to go. So, we're going to give the Mchale a bit of a go today, see how it gets on. It's looking. Decided to put it onto the John Deere here. The mowers were still on the fence there, and then we took those off to put the rake on. So, yeah, the 69 is going to try and pull it. We've got a bit of a pilot behind us, so we best get in. There we go. So yeah, we're going to give this a bit of a whirl. Here's, if you may remember from the last episode there, we've got this on demo for about a week, give or take, depending on how much ground we get covered in that time. So yeah, I figured it'll be a good time to get going there. It's not too damp at all outside now, so that's even better. We're just going to make sure we can get this one set away here. Kind of get everything set up back at the yard there. There we go. Oh, there's a neighbour as well. I've spread them up again. Oh, wonderful. And off we go there. So we are away. Yes, this is my first time using Mchale at least, so it's going to be interesting to see how it gets on. We are wrapping everything up as well as we go there, so what we might try and do, just see if we can actually put two bales together to make it a little bit easier to stack them up. There goes the first one. Lovely stuff. And yeah, we've got this field, these headlands here to do, and then we've got a little bit of our own ground. Well, we're doing the paddock really out the back of the yard. So that'll be good to get that done. Looks like in my mirror there, looks like the wrapper has finished, so we're going to try get this field to dump it somewhere where it's relatively level. It's making the 69 work, that's for sure. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about these Mchales. Very much interested to see if it's all the rumours are to be believed that they are such a good machine. Oh, get out of there. Okay, good. So it hasn't quite got a continuous chamber on this one there, but it is allowing me just to kill two birds with one stone, really. Our wrapper will cover round bales as well as square, but it does mean that you have to have two men out in one operation now, really, whereas this would be ideal for us to be able to bring in a secondary operation to us. So just getting that one down there as well. Excellent stuff, and we will just keep pushing through. So how have you been anyway? It's been only a day since we since I last recorded, but this will probably be going up about a week later, I'd imagine. Do let me know how you're getting on, what you're getting up to. Oh, that bill's rolling down the hill. It is a beautiful day here in Shamrock Valley. It really is quite something. Want more of these. You can see this grass that we're in at the moment really isn't that deep or that thick. Sorry, the yield's not very good. We're flying through it, but we're just going to knock the headlands off of this field, and then the rest of it will be all taken on as hay. We're going to leave that down for a little bit longer. The way it's drying at the moment, though, in all honesty, it's probably not going to take or need very long at all. There we go. And away we go again. Like I say, we've got this one, and we're going to get that field on the paddock done as well, and get that all wrapped up as well, I think, stacked up today. And that's us done. Daisy came in and rode this up before we done it. Oh, I missed a bit there. There we go. And what we'll do, come back a bit in the corner of the field. Ooh, it's the hedge. Elsewhere, we have got a new contracting job coming up very soon. Actually, we're going to be heading out into... Oh, let's drop it off there. Just going to have a look at this while it's working. We're going to be heading a little bit down the road, actually, with a job of our own that we need to do there, which is going to be a big side job, so looking forward to seeing how that comes together. That doesn't look all too bad there, does it, really? Not too bad at all. But yeah, it's going to be, that side job's going to be a bit of a drive, so we're just figuring out how that's all going to work. Ooh. Wonderful. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how it goes. I'm going to try and see as well if we can get some kind of demonstration equipment for that as well. Just to test all the rest of the gear out, really. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting one to do for sure. And other than that, we've had a very busy week, being able to get all of our second tier spraying done as well. Fertilizer on the grassland, so that's kicking along nicely. Really, really taking advantage of the good weather we've had this week so far, which I'm very, very happy about. And then this is all being able to get in here this evening with the tractor and baler is just an even bigger bonus for us, really. Now we do have that. Even though it's very, very thin, there's not a lot here. We're going to have to slalom over the swath just to make sure we get a nice even bale. What we do need to do first is dump that bale off somewhere it's not going to roll away. And off we go again. Okay, so that's the spot. There's still more got here. Probably about half a dozen bales, I reckon, by the time we get this one finished. Not a lot. Wasn't really expecting a great deal from this field, as I mentioned there, but hey, it's just kind of tidying up the headland. We'll get that done big square for the rest of it, and then we'll we can see how it goes from there. Oh, there they go again. Okay, so everything's tidied up there. Perfect. Bale spot rolled away again, but hey. We are going to go and jump back over to the yard now. Get that field, that little paddock done. We're going to do all of that and stack those straight up by the yard there as well. So, can't see anything out that corner there. Okay, folks, field number 2, we're just getting a bit of a start on it here. You can see there's a little bit more grass on this one. This has just been a paddock for, well, as long as I can remember, really. And yeah, we're just going to tidy this up. We will see if we can make a second cut of something off here, but these are all bales that we can try and sell at some point anyway, so might as well just tidy it all up. Bale up there as well. Not quite. There we go. And yeah, stack them all up against, I think we're going to go in the back corner of the field here actually, just against the new grain store that we put in, and we'll leave them there for now. Always handy to be able to do, work though around your yard just to make things a little bit easier. And also the bales aren't going to run away on me here, which is always a plus. There was a very poor bit right about here where we've been running on with the vehicles, so this didn't cut anything at all really, but hey ho. Goes the second one. I'll tell you one thing though, the wrap on here is very quick. It doesn't take too long to get this all wrapped up at all. Love to see it. Off we go again. Feel like now, after the year that we've had there, it does feel like we're just getting everything kind of settled now. The yard's pretty much up and running for the most part. At least there's not too much more I think that we could desperately need to work on, which is good. We got the machines all kind of tuned in place for the season, which is great to see. Because yeah, we're going to be relying upon those with a lot of contract work coming in, and then in the autumn there, when we're getting through our contracts, getting through our harvest, we can really get stuck full swing into finishing this season off and getting ourselves ready to roll for a full season. Got our winter barley in, winter wheat, and we should be a lot better now. But yeah, looking very good. It's been a tough year without a question. But these challenges are going to make you stronger, really, so I think that's always going to be good. I'm missing a few bits here. I need to go back and make sure I get all those picked up, but otherwise it's not too bad. What we're going to do then, I think, we'll just get this field all baled up. We'll come back to you, just get it all stacked as well. See how we're getting on. Catch up with you in about half an hour. Well then folks, just like that, it's all pretty much done. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 I think. Yeah. For a small field like that without any fertilizer on, I'll take 10 bales. That's not too bad at all. What we will do is we're just going to probably stack them around here I think for now. Get them out of the way of all of our gear, so it's not going to be turning into them all at every which opportunity. And yeah, it's pretty much just done. So we're going to get this all wrapped up in the beautiful late spring, early summer evening here. We are going to try and get a little bit of fertilizer on here to get this to grow and get a second cut off it at some stage, which would be great. But yeah, for now we're just going to have to get these all stacked up here. There we go, without causing any damage to them. And that'll be us done for the evening. So I'm going to leave it here, I do believe. We've got plenty to keep cracking on with. Coming up later, like I say, probably I think the end of this week, next week, we're going to be taking a little bit of a drive. Because we've got a big old job coming up. A little bit down south actually, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get there, but it's going to be interesting. I have to get a bit of a convoy going for that, I think. So yeah, watch this space for that one. If you have enjoyed this episode though, and you are intrigued by the Mchale, don't forget to leave a comment down below. I will try and get back to read those. Don't forget to hit that like button, Simulation for the Nation as well, and if you've yet to do so, do subscribe. Keep up to date with everything that we've got coming on with the in the future here on Grass and Grain. Until next time though, I've been Jack O'Brien, this has been Grass and Grain, and we'll see you all in the next one.